Do you know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is the most exciting day ever. No, it's not my birthday. No, it's not Christmas. No, tomorrow is tattoo day, and I'm so excited. So that's right, tomorrow's tattoo day, and I cannot wait. Now, my oldest son and I, Robert, are going to LA to be tattooed by the amazing Austin Maples. We got tattooed by him last year, and this is what he did last year. And what I'm going to be having done tomorrow is I'm going to have him actually give me a full American traditional calf sleeve. Now, I can't do that all in one setting, so I do have an additional 3 appointments with him this year, but I'm going to have him add to that tattoo. Now, the calf, the calf is way more owie than I had ever imagined. So part of me is like, I'm kind of like, it's gonna hurt. But you know what? Tattoos hurt, and I'm excited. So I'm pushing that out of my mind. But what I'm going to be doing today I'm going to be gathering all the stuff that I need, all the stuff that I'm going to take with me. I'm going to make sure that I'm prepared, and you know what, I want it to go as smoothly as possible. Not only for me, but for Robert, because he's going to be there, and for Austin, because you know what, we're going to be hanging out all day tomorrow. So I thought it'd be kind of fun if I showed you how I get ready for my tattoo appointment tomorrow. And yeah, that's what we're going to do today. But real quick side note, if you're out there and you're a parent and you're like, what can I do? What kind of bonding experience can I have with my child? I say go get tattooed with them. It is just such a cool experience to be able to, to share that with your child. So if you haven't been tattooed with your child yet, I recommend it. So enough with that. Let's get ready for my tattoo appointment. We got so much to do. So the first thing I have to do is I have to figure out what I'm going to wear tomorrow. Now, picking out the outfit for me is really actually super important for me because one, I want to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable while I'm sitting there getting tattooed because I don't want to be, I don't want to be uncomfortable while I'm in pain. I want to try to make it as pleasant as possible. So I want to be able to pick out an outfit that I can move, and because I don't know what position he's going to have me in. I picked out either one of these pants. Now they're both very similar. The only difference is that these are nylon and these are just a little bit heavier. But they both have an elastic waist. Again, I want to be able to move around and I don't want to be uncomfortable. And they both have a wider leg. These are a cool pair of pants I got from Target. Again, they have the elastic waist and they have a wide bottom leg. Again, just a little bit heavier material. Now, either way, the color is really important here. And the reason that I picked black is just in case I don't want to get any ink on my pants. And then sometimes it bleeds a little bit or it seeps, and I don't want that to stain my pants. So, comfortable black, elastic waist, wide leg pant. That's the starting of our outfit. Like I said, it's supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow in LA, so I'm just going to wear just this cute little white tank top from H&M. I've had this thing forever, so if I ended up getting ink on it or whatever, I'd be like, oh, that's really cool. That's my tattoo t-shirt. I am going to wear over the top of that, I'm bringing this really cool kind of retro oversized sweater, and it's red, so if I bleed, I'm good there, but it's warm enough to keep me warm. It's oversized enough so that I can move around and it will keep me warm. So that's my outfit. We got that picked out. Now I have to run to Barron's and go get the stuff for our tattoo snack bag. So let's go do that. So I headed off to my local Barron's. Now I typically go over to Barron's just for the simple reason that they have really healthy snacks. They come in these really cool individual kind of little containers. And since I'm bringing snacks for myself, I'm bringing them for Robert, I'm bringing them for Austin, I actually bring enough snacks that if there's somebody else there getting tattooed and they need something to eat, they need a protein bar or just a little piece of sugar, I'm able to help anybody who's there, because you know what? I want my tattoo experience to be good and I want everybody else's to be good. I did go over and I got some mango chili, just because I know Robert likes that. I'm not a fan of mango, but I always get, and this is what I get each and every time, but I went over and I grabbed my go-to snacks, and that is peanut butter filled pretzels. I get the chocolate peanut butter clusters, and I also pick up licorice. And every single time that is in my snack bag. I have those 3 things regardless. So the other things that I like to add to this is sometimes, yes, I'm looking for sugar just to kind of help with my blood sugar level, but sometimes I don't want the processed sugar. So I go over and I'll grab some tangerines. They're easy to peel, they're not messy, and again, I am looking for something easily shareable that's not super messy. So another thing that I wanted to get is protein bars. And I just want to get something that maybe has a little bit more substance than the little snacks that I had previously gotten. And these are my favorite brand. So I picked up some of the blueberry fig bars. And then, you know what? I'm always looking for an excuse to eat chocolate. So I grabbed some of the brownie ones also. The last thing I wanted to grab while I was there is just a little bit of concentrated sugar, and I got these chewy fruities, and they are just a nice little way that if you're feeling a little lightheaded, you pop one of these in and you eat it, and it's going to make you feel better. Another thing that I'm going to bring that is super important is a big old thing of water. I cannot stress this enough. I actually start hydrating the day before. Again, it just has to do with how I'm going to be feeling. I'll be getting a good night's sleep, but I'll start drinking. I always drink water, but I'll be drinking some extra water today. Then I will be bringing a big old jug of water and probably a couple of these, just because I want to make sure that I stay hydrated during my appointment. In all honesty, I probably am bringing too much food, but I would rather have more snacks than not enough. So what I did is I just put my fig bars, my tangerines, and the little chewies in this bag. And then the other ones were all in their own container. So we are gonna put the little snack bag into a big snack bag because I'm gonna be bringing some other stuff also. So we're just gonna pack this up, and yes, it might seem like a little bit of an overkill, but again, it just makes my experience really nice, because you'd be surprised how many times that I've been sitting there getting tattooed and I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling a little lightheaded, and I grab this and it has saved me more times than not. So I'm almost done preparing everything for tomorrow. I'm just gonna go grab a couple more things. The other things that I'm going to put into my bag are, I'm going to bring my beads. And the reason I'm bringing this is because I know that it's going to be a painful tattoo. I know the area that I'm tattooing is extremely sensitive. So if I find myself holding my breath or feeling like, this is really killing me, I'm just going to pop on my beads and I'm just going to concentrate, and I'm just going to sit through my appointment, and I'm not going to worry about it. So bring your music. I got this suggestion from one of my followers, and I think it's a great suggestion. This is the first time I'm going to be bringing this, but I'm bringing a blanket. And I'm bringing a blanket again just because I want to be comfortable. The more comfortable I am, the better I'm going to sit, and the better experience it's going to be for both Austin and myself. So this time I'm bringing a blanket. If I don't actually get cold and I don't need it, I'm going to use it as a pillow, because depending on what sort of position I'm in, I might just need that extra bit of little support for my neck, and I'll have it. And you know what? It's surprising how many times people would be like, oh my gosh, you know what? I'd be kind of embarrassed bringing that in. And it is so okay to bring in whatever you want to bring in to make your appointment great. And nobody's going to say anything. So don't hesitate. Don't be like, I don't want people to look at me weird if I bring in like a big old bag full of stuff. It's going to be fine. trust me, I would not steer you wrong, and if I just won't steer you wrong. So if you want to bring all this stuff, just bring it. The last thing I'm going to throw into my bag, and this is a new one for me, and I just heard this suggestion yesterday, and I never would have thought of this in a million years, but Imodium AD. Yes, people bring this with them just in case they start to get a nervous stomach, just in case something happens, and they, if they need it, they have it. So I am continuously getting new tips from my followers. And as I get these new tips, I will share them with you. So for your next tattoo, make sure you pack yourself some Imodium AD just in case, because you just never know when you're going to need it. All right, I think I have everything I need. The only thing I didn't do today is I did not go to the bank and take any money out. For Austin, I just Venmo him, so I don't worry about any of that. But if you are bringing cash to your tattoo appointment, please remember to bring enough to tip your artist. I always suggest anywhere between 20 and 25%. So with my blanket and my big old bag and my water bottle, I am ready for tomorrow. I am so excited. I just can't wait. I just absolutely love the experience. And I'm really looking forward to spending some time with Robert and getting that tattoo. So that was it. That was my episode for today. And I hope you enjoyed watching me get ready for my tattoo appointment tomorrow. I, again, am just so excited. If you enjoyed today's episode, by all means, please hit that like button. If you'd like to stick around, see what I'm going to talk about next, you can hit subscribe. Now, I would love to hear any of your tattoo tips. Is there something that you bring to your appointment that I didn't mention? If so, I would love to hear what it is that you bring. And again, every time you leave a comment, somebody else gets to see it, and maybe it's something they need to add to their tattoo bag. So, oh yeah, and if you want to follow me on any of my social media platforms, those are all listed down below. So I will be back. I'll be back on the next episode. I will actually show you my tattoo, and I will rate the pain. So yay, I can't wait for that. But gosh, until next time, remember, wear what you want. If you want a tattoo, get it regardless of your age, and I will see you on the next episode.